You like the sweater, man? Versace? Alright, so some thoughts about everything happening right now and why I think right now is the most interesting time to be a photographer. So right now, we're currently living through this extremely brave new world where everything's like very weird, right? Like the social distancing, stuff like that. But it looks like right now, society is kind of returning to normal-ish. And what's the consequence is that, hello, I love your hair.
Thank you.
So as a consequence, like my primary interest is that I just want to kind of go out and just document and record whatever I find personally interesting without really judging it too much. It's just like, yo, what's going on? Let me just kind of see what's going on and find out for myself. So my basic take right now is it looks like you know, restaurants or takeout places is doing pretty good because people still gotta eat. Not only that, but you got a lot of people who are scared to go outside doing the whole food delivery thing. And yeah, I know, like, even for me now, just to walk around public, it's certainly more interesting and entertaining than just kind of sitting at home and jerking off to Netflix or whatever. Because right now, you know, it's funny because like I've been watching some like Tom Cruise movies, and real reality is like a quadrillion times more fascinating and interesting than even watching the most exciting action film. So kind of this reminder to yourself that like your real life right now is the ultimate reality TV show. And it's also the ultimate chance for you to just kind of document and see what's kind of going on for yourself. Shake Shack's still open. Looks like people like the Chipotles. And so what's my primary interest in all of this? So part of me, like as a street photographer, I don't know, I like to be on the streets. It's like very simple. Like I'm a street person. Like Diogenes, I like to be on the streets. And what I find interesting too is that like in the past, maybe you're like, oh, you know, my life's not interesting, blah, blah. It's not worth documenting. But at this point, freaking everyone's life is so interesting. Like, I'm just kind of curious to see like all these like random dinner conversations we're gonna have in the future when you just kind of sit down with people you meet from any country, anywhere, and he's like, yo, what was your COVID experience like? And you know, who knows, maybe, I don't know, still my gist is, man, I think the way society is right now with all this social distancing and whatever, yo, I think it's gonna be like this for a long ass time. So to take kind of more of a nihilistic, you know, fatalistic approach where you're just like, yo, things is fucked, it ain't gonna get better, but what we gonna do about it might be a much more healthy mentality to have. Because I mean, I think about this a lot, is that like, why did the ancient Romans think that hope was actually a vice? Probably because to be a merchant of hope was kind of a disingenuous thing, where you sell the promise of hope and betterment and things can get better and stuff like that in order to get elected. But in reality, typically things don't really get better. So I almost feel like I take the approach that I assume things aren't going to get better, and actually maybe even taking the approach that things might get worse. Like even things I've been noticing on the ground is like, you know, limitations in terms of buying meat. So me being a big carnivore, not bueno news for me, so I'm just gonna eat all the meat I can right now. And I don't know, I think to live in a society with more rations or difficulties or less resources could actually be a good thing, because when you have less resources and stuff like that, you actually become a lot less wasteful, and you just become a little more appreciative of what you do got. And so I know for myself, like just even in my daily behavior, every time I even go out for a walk, like to walk around, I am so much more grateful for it. Whereas like in the past, I didn't think of it like a big deal. But now I'm starting to realize, man, even being able to go on a walk is the ultimate luxury right now. And even having the privilege, to leave my apartment, holy moly. This is something that I'm really grateful for, and I'm not going to take for granted. So yeah, I think that's also another big thing, is that like now with COVID, we don't really take things for granted no more. It's like everything that happens, good or bad, we kind of take it in good stride. And it's just knowing that, life and things could be hard. I know for myself personally, I've been walking a lot more. Yeah, so right now it seems like the most logical strategy in life is just go and see it for yourself. Strive to be a witness. Look at things yourself. Try to see it with your own two eyes, hear with your own 2 ears. Don't take other people's words for it. Take your own word for it.